man, about 2 months, 3 months ago, I think I said it. I said, man, we're gonna trade Deebo. I said it. I got called a crackhead. I'm drunk. You
It's true.
remember that?
See? You always got to hold your ground. Hey,
Well, nah, man. I look at it. It's just a business. That's what I mean. I've been watching other shows. I mean, you're number one, but
thank
this
you.
is just what it comes to.
Yeah. So do you think that they're still going to trade him?
Here's what I think. I think the 49ers are not going to be the Cardinals. They're like, we're the 49ers. We're like the Steelers, Green Bay. We're not going to let some punk 1 year person dictate to us. And
Okay.
that's what's happening. We do it, the Patriot way, we do it the Niner way. And I think we can say goodbye to Deebo.
That's terrible. I'd like to do it the Cardinals way, where you held on to your best players and you don't get into a stupid pissing match with your best players. Not that they are. I don't know that they are. But
Right.
like, dude, get over yourself. You should just be happy that you have Deebo Samuel. When was the last time the Niners had an offensive weapon like that, a wide receiver? It's been 20 years.
But
look at some of the wide receivers they've drafted between Terrell Owens. They drafted Terrell Owens in 1996. 96.
I hear you.
Look at the between that and 2019 and Deebo. That was.
But Grant, it's 49ers above everything. They don't look at it like the Cardinals. They need to sell tickets, so they're gonna do whatever they can to placate their players. The 49 it's the 49ers above everything, and they know that. They know that people want to play for the 49ers, so they're not gonna give in. That's just.
Yeah, and I don't think Deebo should give in or will give in, and that's why this is getting really weird. That's why you keep hearing it's like the Jets are waiting. The Jets are monitoring the situation. Yeah, because they see what's happening. Robert Saleh knows how the Niners work.
The Jets need to sell tickets. They need somebody, so they're gonna do it.
They also need to win. How about that? Winning
they need hope. They need hope. We don't need hope. 49ers are gonna sell regardless.
Hey, man, if you take Deebo off this team and turn it over to Trey Lance and they win 5 games, the fan base is going to hate Trey. They're going to hate Kyle. They're going to hate John. Are you kidding? That would be terrible.
No, I hear you, but here's the thing. They're just going to reload with all the draft picks. And that they're going to sell the hope. That's what they're going to sell is all the draft picks. We're going to build. Look.
They've been selling hope for 25 years, though, man. They got
but the reality is that every team has a window. That was our window, and you see the mass exodus. So we might do 5 games. I'm a realist.
Not with Deebo on the team.
No,
they would have with Deebo off the team last year. They would have been a 5-win team. But with Deebo on, Deebo's too good. If you give him the ball enough times, you win. In my opinion.
I hear you.
It's like him and Jamar Chase. Too good.
No, I agree with you. But what I try to do here, and like what I see you try to do is predict.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to argue with you because
I love it.
You're right. You're right. I'm just it's bothering me that you're laying out exactly what the Niners are going to do. I'm like, man, you're right, and it pisses me off. I feel like I'm arguing with Parag right now because you are channeling him so perfectly.
No, but that's what we do here. We just
it is.
People get mad at these opinions, but they're just opinions based on facts of what because you got to see the writing on the wall.
Right.
Like this I don't even want to say his name.
Yeah, enough.
He's so out of touch with reality. It's irrelevant. So
he's going to get signed. It's a non-story. That's what he keeps saying. A lot of people keep saying it's irrelevant. He's going to get signed. None of this matters. It's the Niners have this under control.
Okay, because they're out of touch with reality.
Yes.
They look at it.
I was on Twitter yesterday saying, like, dude, that is gaslighting. Those are people who are too lazy to find out what's happening, telling you nothing's wrong, so you feel good about your team. Like, look, at least you can't accuse Freddie of coming on my show just to tell you what you want to hear. Freddie said it months ago, and you called him a crackhead. You called him a crackhead. Well, here he is. You can apologize.
And I said what I said was I would take decaf. I know. Look, I agree with you, but I'm looking at what's gonna happen. I would have took decaf, and decaf is going to get more than Deebo. No. Okay, decaf is going to get more than Deebo. Nobody wants a Deebo. See, Deebo doesn't get it. He's a running back. Okay, what you and I talk about, everybody talks about, this is what they use in the negotiations. They tell them, hey, you're a running back. This is like when you and I talk about people are think we're gaslighting. No, this is the conversations they actually have because they're negotiating the business. They try to talk him down. He's trying to talk him up.
Did you say decaf? Is it DK Metcalf?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. I like that. I'm saying that from now on, decaf. Because he's like,
I said decaf.
I like that. I like that.
Well, they say Metcalf, but because the NFL, this is what I'm just making a hot take prediction. They're gonna send a message. We want a true number one. That's what you pay for. You don't pay for a running back.
Running back.
You said it. I said it. People got mad. Oh, he had an All-Pro year. Yeah, but Stephen Diggs, all these guys have been doing it. And they did it 8 years.
What's really tough about Deebo is he is the best player in the league, but most of his value is at running back. You don't pay
my biggest take a year. Why I said I wouldn't do it is if you look at the biggest years in NFL, Priest Holmes, CJ 2K, Derrick Henry got hurt the next year. You got, my bad.
Running backs get hurt. They all except for Frank Gore. They all get hurt.
Would Frank Gore's an anomaly. I mean, he's played 20 years. But you know what, Grant, thank you for the time.
Big victory lap for you. This was a great call, man. Big victory lap for you. This was a great call.
Well, I want to see the comments because I get roasted, man. I get roasted. You get roasted.
True.
I just want to know how you take it, man. People be getting on you, dog. But you say the same things that national TV say. I don't get it, man.
It's a cycle. I've been doing this for a long time. And what happens is Niner fans usually don't like me in the offseason because Niner fans just want to hear that everything in the offseason is working. The plan is working. The players they brought in are good. The players they let go were trash.
Yeah.
And then I usually don't do that. A lot of people be like, this is good. This is good. But then like when the season hits and the Niners let you down, people are like, oh, man, Grant's been saying this like for 6 months.
Yeah.
And people be like, all right. And then they like me. And then the cycle repeats itself the next year. It's like,
but
shut up, Grant.
You gotta separate your fandom from reality.
That's what I say. Freddie,
thank you, Grant.